Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Hope everyone having a great day. It's Tuesday, May 27, 2025, time about 8:18 p.m. and outside temperature is 64 Fahrenheit. Actually, it's 67 Fahrenheit. And I'm here to start my video from Hunters Point, especially Long Island City. The right location is Vernon Boulevard and 47 Road. The reason I start this live video slightly late, actually a lot late, because I had some meetings here with some special people because I'm trying to do something fun here in Long Island City, Queens. So there will be an event in next week. I'm gonna share more info about that. There will be like at least over hundreds of vendors and businesses that are based in Long Island City will have a block party. So I had a meeting over that. So hopefully I will share and do a live video for that event and show you how amazing that Long Island City spring event is. So I'm done now heading home, but before I head home I thought let's do a quick live stream and show you a little bit of Queens. So this is Vernon Boulevard. I'm not really going to Manhattan. I just started this video quickly because it's getting late, so I don't want to be late anymore. But I'm gonna change the title and thumbnail later. So if you just joined, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and feel free to let me know how is my video and audio quality. We can see Empire State Building. I'm heading towards the Gentry Plaza State Park, so I'm gonna give you a great views of Manhattan skyline. Even though I'm not going to Manhattan, we're gonna be in Queens, and perhaps it's gonna be a quick live stream. So yeah, let's see. Hey Kevin, Baron, Carol, Oli, NGC, Jacqueline, Yvonne, Doe, Janet, drummer, Lean. Who do I miss? Oli, Pine Tree, David, Lisa, Angela R. Welcome. Thank you guys. Hello Jim Johns, good to see you. This is a pizzeria right here. It's a very good pizzeria. It's called Slice. I love this spot right here. It's my favorite, one of my favorite spot. Hello Darnie. Thanks Cybert. Glad we're gonna explore Queens, perhaps Long Island City. Look at my favorite pizzeria here in Long Island City right here. It's called the Slice. Yeah, it's a neighborhood pizzeria here that is my favorite. Hello Texas C, welcome. Christian, good to see ya. This is Domini's Hook Bar. We have so many like family friendly neighborhood stores out here. A beautiful church. But the fun part of Long Island City is basically the views from Gentry Plaza State Park or Hunters Point South Park. I'm walking that direction right now. We got Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin Robbins. We got Chang Wang. Long Island City considered one of the safest and the coolest neighborhood in New York City, and the development has been really fast, and now it's getting a huge gentrifications. The best way to come to this spot is take 7 train and get off at Vernon Boulevard Jackson Avenue station right here, and then walk on 50th Avenue towards the river, so you will have that views I will about to show you right now. Hey 5000, we got a beautiful mural here. We have a police precinct not too far. It's right there. So here's the thing, if you want to go to Manhattan, then you have to take this side of the train. But if you want to get to Queens, then you have to use that part. I mean, we are in Queens. I mean, you want to use like some other stations such as 33rd, 40th, or even go to Flushing, you have to use that one. So that's the thing here about this station. Hey, I'm Jace Mark, welcome. I'm so happy people who showed up to this live video, because even though this is not my schedule live hours, but I'm happy that you guys have showed up on the chat. And I see a lot of like familiar faces, or perhaps names. Can't see your faces, but I can see your familiar names that pop up every day. Hello taxi, welcome. Tommy 55, good to see you. We're gonna cross the street. Right here, the police present. This is 108%. It's a ice cream place, I think. Looks pretty cool. Outside of this salon, we have this sitting area. So if the salon is busy inside, you can sit outside and have fun. This is Gentry View School. I'm not too sure what kind of school it is, but seems like some school. You can get some ice cream and smoothies here, snacks and boilos. Sorry, it was pretty tough to pronounce. Hey Brandon, hello. Drummer saying bad parking area. Of course, any neighborhood you go in within that 5 rows, only few neighborhood will give you comfort to get parking, but pretty much at least 90% of New York City neighborhoods, the only problem is to get parkings, especially during the peak hours of those particular neighborhood. I parked my car like far away from this neighborhood and took train to come here because it's easier, so I don't have to hassle find a parking. Thanks Angie, so I'm glad you look forward to my videos every day. We got black seed bagels. This is how a typical New York City neighborhood looks like after hours. Like it's too late, people are coming home from work and I just start my work. How crazy it is, right? Just pick up the camera whenever I like and go live. That's why I say that I don't believe in any schedules. I just gonna go live whenever I feel it's good or it's the right time for me, so I can show New York City in different timing, different hours. So it's gonna be a nice natural perspective. This is a new place. I remember I saw this place or this development. They start working last few years. Now it's done and look how nice it is. This is 5th Street and 50th Avenue. I'm heading towards the waterfront. This ugly reflection on my camera lens giving me a lot of irritation. I'm trying not to mess up with my lens, but I can't stop myself. Oh, that's much better. I just touched it with my finger and it got better. I just don't like that reflection. I don't know. I got a very interesting question last night. I mean, perhaps a comment, I would say. Someone mentioned nicely that, aren't you scared of walking New York City on different hours, especially after hours like that? No, I'm not, because New York City is still not that bad, and especially the area I walk and make videos, especially night, they're pretty safe. Otherwise I wouldn't do it, because New York City is huge. It has so many neighborhoods that I like not gonna feel comfortable making videos, especially right around this time. It kind of feels like a Manhattan, to be honest, and it's so many people out here. Maybe 10 minutes ago, or no, actually, yeah, 15 minutes ago we had our sunset. Yeah, 7 goes all the way to Flushing Main Street. Flushing is basically considered one of the largest Chinatown in New York City. In coming days, I'm gonna take you for a tour in Flushing, Queens, so hang tight, stay tuned for that. Hello, Joe Smith. Well, perhaps you may see some tourists by the waterfront New York City ain't no place you're gonna see no tourists. Everywhere you go in New York City, there you will find some tourists or people visiting the city. And high chance we're gonna find a lot of people by the waterfront because this views is one of the best, one of the breathtaking views you can get from anywhere in New York City would be this Gentry Plaza State Park and Hunters Point South Park. Both are kind of side by side. So yeah. Hello, Christian Hansen. Saying, Sifat, are you gonna go to the East New York or Brownsville in Brooklyn, Southside? I went there. I made video there. I made video in Brownsville. I made video in South Bronx. I have video everywhere. From like east to west, north to south, I covered the whole New York City. There ain't any place that I haven't been that people are talking about or people are wanna see. So I pretty much been to every single neighborhood pretty much, or if not every single, but every single like popular spotted or popular neighborhoods. Just search Brownsville NYC Walking Show. My video maybe pop up. Hey Jet City, welcome Valerie HM, Bethany, Arizona. Bethany, Arizona saying, does anyone know how to unblock someone because I accidentally dropped my phone and then block a message? Well, you're not gonna see a message from that particular person, so you have to go to your block list. Like, since you have a channel too, like if you are chatting here, you have to like, you can just search Bethany. It's gonna be easier for you. Just search how to unblock people on YouTube, so you will find the instruction easily, and that would be more helpful. I cannot like explain so you can understand nicely, so it's better you just search on Google, so maybe it will like be easier for you to later find that. So just search how to unblock someone on YouTube, so it will like give you a whole list of ways you can do it, and you can take your time and you can do it. I personally has options. I can see my block people, but I don't know if you don't have a YouTube channel how to do it. Perhaps maybe you have to click that name again or something. That's why I say just look into YouTube. Yeah, there should be a block list. Like if you go to your channel analytics, there would be a setting icon. If you click, I mean a gear icon, if you click that, there will be like channel, upload something, and there should be an option called block list. So you're gonna get there and you can probably find the name you have blocked. Hope that helpful. But still, as I said, Bethany, just search. Maybe it's even simpler than that. Hello Edmond. Anyway, I'm here, the waterfront. Just have a look. You can just have a seat and enjoy these views. I'm gonna make this my thumbnail. Yep, so gorgeous. Starting tomorrow, the weather will be sucks. Hey Taylor. Always remember walking in Whitestone and look the west beautiful Manhattan. Oh yeah, from Whitestone you will have a great views. I mean, I like that too. I like Whitestone neighborhood, especially Melba is my favorite. It's located between Whitestone and College Point. It's a neighborhood that I make viral on internet. I'm so proud about that. I'm very proud about that because I know if you're a native New Yorkers, you probably know about Melba, but a lot of people does not have any idea about Melba because Melba is a neighborhood. It's a very small neighborhood that is located in between College Point and Whitestone, but it has some multi-million houses. It's amazing. It's one of the best neighborhood if you want to look some designer or some perhaps unique houses. You can watch my video, just search Melba NYC Walking Show and you will find my video. I am the first person to make Melba so viral on YouTube, and after that I'm so happy other people are going there and making videos, but I'm very proud that I started it and I make that neighborhood so popular amongst everyone. Uh, I don't know. I haven't have a news yet, Bethany, that whether we will have a 4th of July fireworks here or the Hudson River. But if it's here, then these spectacular views will be on your background, and imagine the fireworks. It would be breathtaking. Hey, Tommy 55, Singsivat, I have not been on for a couple of days, but how amazing was this seeing the Mexican boat, and then the next day all over the world news. I know it's horrible. It's a horrific news and a horrific incident that happened, and two innocent souls passed out. I mean, that's crazy. Good to see you here. Hello, address. See, I'm not too far away from Manhattan, even though I'm not going to Manhattan today. It's a gorgeous view. It's one of the best views you can expect. Hey, Vienna, welcome, Nest Creative. Hey, Tara Miller, Junita. Wow. I feel so happy walking to these piers, and imagine people who living into this apartment and have the views of the water. They always wake up with these freaking views. It's a dream comes true. So this particular park I'm walking right now called Gentry Plaza State Park because of these gantries right here. Used to have more to load and unload things from a ship. Anna, that's fine. I am right now in Queens, my favorite park, Gentry Plaza State Park. Yes, it's perhaps gonna be a short live stream, but maybe at least an hour or so. Hello, Anna W. Welcome. It is very pretty here. Very pretty. Finger crossed that this year Macy's 4th of July fireworks will be here on East River. But some unofficial news I have that might be shocking and sad. It might be on the Hudson River again. But I'm positive, because I haven't seen any official news, so I'm still positive, and hopefully it will be on East River, because that's what I like and easy for me. Hey Edmond, welcome. It's a beautiful day. Unfortunately, our plan for Manhattan Henge is ruined. Both of these days seems like we're gonna have rain or perhaps cloudy sky. So all those plans for Manhattan Henge has been ruined. But we can wish that we'll have some positive options. Because tomorrow and the day after tomorrow is basically Manhattan Henge, and the weather looks pretty bad. It shows rain and cloudy, so not worth it. Hello JC. I know, Missy, it is breathtaking, right? Like you can just flip your phone and this amazing background will be there. Look, it can be just creative. Wow. Kiachi, welcome. Jim Singh just read Hudson River. Yeah, that's what I read too. But I still have a hope. Maybe it will be East River, but it's gonna be Hudson River, unfortunately. I'm so disappointed when I was so disappointed when I read that, but still have a hope. Hopefully things will change and they will bring it back to the East River. but unfortunately I highly doubt it gonna change anymore. That means I have to like spend so much hours going to the perfect spot. Yeah, it is on July Fun Feeds, 4th of July. But Manhattan Henge is tomorrow, and there will be another Henge, I think on July 2. So we have next chance would be the July 1. But tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, Manhattan Henge. Tomorrow is basically the half Henge, means we will see half of the sun aligned with Manhattan Grid. But on 29th, it's full Henge. The full sun will be aligned with the Manhattan Grid, but it got destroyed by the rain. Freaking rain. This view is always breathtaking, my god. I'm a fan of these views. No matter how many times I have enjoyed it, but every time like the first time I'm watching it. You can see the Empire State Building here clearly. NYC Ferry is not too far away. As I said, I have no plan to go to Manhattan today. I will just change my title and thumbnail later. I just want to start my live stream as quickly as I can. We're gonna streak in Queens, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just giving you these breathtaking views. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't. The weather is good right now. It's 67 Fahrenheit, approximately 21 Celsius. But as I said, if you want to know or if you want to get up-to-date New York City information, the best way to get it as soon as possible, like as quickly as possible, is basically on my Instagram. So feel free to follow me on my Instagram, the NYC Walking Show, or my TikTok, same handle, or Facebook, because all those social media platforms I can post things so quickly. It's faster than even YouTube at some point. So just feel free to follow me, same handle across all the social media platforms. This is the only spot you can get so close to the water. Even you can jump on the water. No one gonna stop you. Oh, this is the Astoria Route NYC ferry. I could go to Astoria. Perhaps I'm too late. Hey Saibat, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Saibat. Thank you so much, Saibat. I appreciate that. Have a great night and enjoy the show. Thank you so much. Oh, this is a dreamy look with this lamp and the lights. Thank you so much, Saibat. Have a great night and enjoy the show, Saibat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. The waves crashing to the shoreline. Godex from India. Hey there. Joanne, welcome. Oh God. I always admire. I'm obsessed with these apartments right here. The views they're getting. Straight out of Queens saying, NYC Walking Show, you are in my neighborhood. That's awesome. come say hi. Bring some food, water, juice. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I already full. As I said prior to starting this live video, I had a meeting with some Long Island City officials. They are gathering some new idea, perhaps an event that is very popular in Long Island City called Long Island City Spring, which is returning. This was my first year. I'm gonna cover it. And thanks for Long Island City partners for inviting me. It was a pretty fun, productive event with a lot of foods, burgers, coleslaw, mac and cheese, wings. So it was really fun. Well, the only problem, Saibot, to get a spot, like an empty slot on this right location, it's tough. You can get apartment, it's still available right now, but not overlooking the river. And this is the iconic Pepsi Cola sign. I could just take this ferry, but I'm too late, or I don't have that energy right now. It's too late. We can go to Roosevelt Island, but still we are having the great views. We don't need to go to Roosevelt Island for the same views. It's even better here. More wider. I know you're very lucky, straight out of Queens. If you ever think of moving off your apartment, let me know. Don't give away your lease. Give me your lease to me so I can get the place. So I should be in your mind. If you're ever thinking of moving, just give me your lease on my name. Or perhaps hey, the Wheat Spa, welcome. Thanks for watching. Oh, the ferry is still there. But as I said, I'm not gonna do it today, otherwise I would have run. That's the Queensboro Bridge. I get it, but I don't like sublets. Straight out of Queens. I like to have my own place just for myself. I don't like to share things, especially the things I love. I don't like to share. Oh shoot. There is another ferry. I could take Manhattan 2 ferry. Damn it. I should have checked the ferry schedule. I can go to Manhattan, but as I said, I don't have any plan to go to Manhattan. But 2 ship is here already. But we're gonna stick here. Not going to Manhattan today. No, this is not Randall's Island. This is Queens. Gantry Plaza State Park, Long Island City. Randall's Island is different. This is where basically the Triborough Bridge is. You can see Randall's Island from Astoria. It's not too far, it's that way. That's great, Saibot. My cousin also lives in Roosevelt Island, but unfortunately they doesn't have a window. But still they pay $5,000 for an apartment place without a window. I mean, means they doesn't have the views overlooking the river, but still it's so expensive. But it's worth to living in a nice neighborhood, especially if you have a children. That's 100% worth it. Bobes chose Pepsi over Coke. Well, I'm a Coke person. So if you like Pepsi, write P. But if you write Coke, write C. So let's see who owns today's survey, or perhaps the poll. P for Pepsi, C for Coke. Let's see who's gonna win. Put your comments, P or C. Hello, Michelle. Welcome. Yeah, fun fact, it's 5K for a one-bedroom apartment without a views of Manhattan. Oh, the ferry is still here. People are boarding. I'm kind of tempted to go to Manhattan, but again I say, nah, leave it. I don't want to leave Queens today. But the ferry is still here. It seems like Coke is dominating all the sea. Sorry, Pepsi guys. Jeff Harris, welcome. Don White. Coke is winning the match. Coke is a winner. Dang dang. Dr. Pepper is not allowed, Anna. Dr. Pepper eliminate. Jeff Anderson, hello. J Rapper, hello. Kathy, hello. Bye bye, Ferry. Today I don't have the mood, but next time. I'm too tired already. Harley Quinn, Rena. Thanks for making C the winner. We got Coke the winner. Now I'm craving for Coke. Maybe once I will get home. I have a deli where I parked. I parked right next to a deli, so when I will get to my car, I will grab a Coke. All on you. All behave of everyone. I'm gonna have a Coke tonight. Yes, I'm gonna have a Coke. Hey, A. Hernandez. Hello. It's a beautiful night. Boober sings Staten Island ferry takes 20 minutes and it's free. People don't let anyone tell you otherwise free. Oh yeah, you guys have seen that news that people are getting scammed. And I have been talking about these things for years. But as I said, New York City can't do anything about that because legally they are not a business that can operate in New York City. That's a listed business somewhere else. And they're tricky. They are tricking the city and they're tricking everyone and getting a lot of money. Michelle saying, as you get older, you cannot drink too much those sugar drink anymore. I know. I still don't drink a lot. I still try to be healthy and not drink a lot of like these sugary drinks, but I'm obsessed with sugar. I don't know, probably I'm young and I don't know why. I'm so obsessed with sugar, like a kid, you know. But I'm trying to control my taste. I'm trying to control myself and not having a lot of sugary drinks, but can't stop myself. Hey Darnie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sorry, my face is too dark here, but thank you so much, Darnie. But let me enlighten my face like a Statue of Liberty. Hold on and say your papa thank you. Here we go. Thank you so much, Darnie. I appreciate your support. Have a great night and enjoy the show, Darnie. Thank you. Oh well, pedicab, not always a scam, but their price is a scammy price. They charge per minute. So here's the thing, they're not charged per hour, but you can like have fun. Pedicabs are not that scammy compared to those Statue of Liberty tickets. Because pedicab driver most of the time have the sign that we charge by minute, let's say $4 to sometimes $10 per minute. So that's crazy, but still it's not that bad. So this is Center Street. Look at all those new development right here. It's so pretty. It kind of gives me a Miami vibe from the water. Thanks for watching me. See, but as I mentioned again and again, like 10 years ago, this was the only building that oath looking here in Long Island City, this altest building, but now we have even taller building than that. Look at this bar right here. Blend. I took somewhere in Queens, I think Fresh Meadow or somewhere. I forgot, probably it's a long time ago. Anna saying my husband and I went to Seattle this weekend, and now we have those fake monks, those guys heading out fake CDs. Oh my god. I always make jokes about fake monks. Yeah, MJ's Mark, you were right. The old City Corp building. That's why it's called City Corp, but now it's LT's. Good old days. If you're like a true Queens person, you know all those things. Like it's a quiz to know who is actually living old enough in Queens. Or a Queens person. Just ask, what was the tallest building 10 years ago in Queens, especially Long Island City? If they can tell it with the old name, then they are living in Queens long enough. Look at all those garbage coming from the apartments. Holy freak. But luckily we have an alleyway, a dead end, so garbage truck can pull up and pick up all those garbages. Holy moly. Yeah, I have eaten so many restaurants right here. Like I had eaten one in Vernon Boulevard, like before I start this live show. It's called Sweet Chick. There are a few restaurants up there. I tried a Mexican restaurant right there. Yeah, Long Island City is an industrial area, but it has grown a lot, and still it has a lot of taxi garage, especially right next to that area where that Eltis building is. You still have a lot of taxi garage, even though taxis are struggling. Here is another good restaurant and a bar, perhaps upscales. Yeah, that was a lot of trash probably coming from all those different apartment buildings, or perhaps one or two nearby. More garbage are here. This trash management is the only thing that New York is struggling, and we don't have an alleyway like other city has, so we cannot have a dumpsters set up on a sidewalk. It will even look uglier, but this is temporary. It will go in an hour or so. Some days I like this spot too. It's fairly new. I remember it used to has a different one here, or probably it's right there. I forgot. Kathy's garbage is on Monday morning. Oh wow. Hey Tommy, hello from Long Island. The dance Mexican salsa? I'm not a dance person if it's so weird, see. Now the restaurant across the street. blue strack wine. Oh, they have leasing for studio 1, 2 and 3 bedroom. You can lease the apartment, but I wonder if they have waterfront views of this apartment building. Probably they could have, but the rent will be crazy. Yeah, these buildings are so big, huge. Another dead end with a lot of garbage. It kind of works as an alleyway here. You will see a lot of food truck now, probably. Yeah, I can see, because people who come to walk in the park or just for a walk, they can eat different foods here. A lot of options are here. Friendly photographer saying, I should be moving to New York City soon. Wish me luck. I wish you all the best. Hopefully your transition to New York City will be smooth and faster. Even we have a Nathan's hot dog cart here. Right here. You can get a Nathan hot dogs here. Hello Daisy R. Welcome Daisy. I'm gonna walk towards Queensboro Plaza probably, but let's see, or probably not. It depends on my mood. No, I never been to that library before. Oh, it seems like a Bangladeshi spot. It's called Tong NYC. You can get some Bangladeshi street food here. Yeah, like this fuska is very popular street food in Bangladesh, and you can get other stuff too. I haven't have seen this place, so that's cool. We got a Bangladeshi food cart too. I'm not in a mood for a fuska right now, but that's a delicious street food in Bangladesh, and I love it. You should try that, Parvin, if you're ever here. So the fuska is basically filled with some beans and mashed potatoes. So for those who doesn't know about the fuska and what it's made of, so fuska is basically crisp fried hello balls, and it filled with spicy peas, potatoes, and topped with tangerine water, and sometimes it's garnished with some onions and eggs. It's a very delicious food. If you never tried it, you should try if you find one. Like, I did not know that they have one here in Long Island City. I know there are a lot of them in Jackson Heights and other Bangladeshi neighborhood, but here it is. Looks, it's so delicious. You see that tangerine sauces that you will put on top of these balls, and you're gonna crush it in your mouth. Maybe I should give a proper review of this food one day. It's delicious. You should try straight out of Queens this fuska thing. So I have talking about this Mexican restaurant right here. It's good. So try that fuska. It has so many food cart here. Sometimes it's even more than what we are seeing right now. All right. Parvin saying her mouth is filled with water already. Yeah, it's a very mouth-watering dish. Very popular. Yeah, you can just run right now straight out of Queens and have one. It's a very light food. It's like a street food. It's very, very mouth-watering. I even have some water on my mouth right now. This is 2nd Street and 50th Avenue. I'm heading back to the train station. Probably gonna wrap up the video there. Hey Kay, welcome. Also, as I said, end of June, I'm going to upstate New York, Saratoga, for a music festival. So if anyone gonna join, probably gonna run into. I'm going for 29th, but I'm gonna leave New York City 28. I'm gonna probably driving there. It's approximately 4 hours. 4 hours of driving, so I'm gonna stay there in a hotel, and then I'm gonna cover the event on 29th and drive back. Maybe I'll try to do a live stream of driving back to New York City. How does that sound? Not gonna do a live stream and I will like drive to Saratoga. Probably gonna make a video, but I'm gonna try to do a live stream on my way back to New York City, like a driving live video. Where? Jet City. Oh, for the music festival? It's a jazz music festival. Jet City, Saratoga Jazz Music Festival. It's very popular. You guys can search Saratoga Jazz Festival. It's very popular, and you can see the whole lineup of artists, different artists there. Jazz music. It would be my first time. I never been to that jazz musical, but I'm look forward to it now. No through truck traffic. See, now it's getting more calm and quiet. This is how basically any typical neighborhood looks like after hours. And this is even more people and more lights than I expected. Like the area I live in, it's probably now so dark. It's more calm and quiet. It's less commercial. So that's why a lot of time I do only videos in Manhattan, and because of the activity and things, there are always people, always so much things to do. Hey, Sant One, welcome. Charlie saying, hi Sifat, how is your garden this year? Well, my garden is doing fine, but it also struggle a little bit because I usually plant a lot of like veggies and herbs that like heat, so they cannot tolerate anything below 40s. So last several days we are getting like really cold weather and rain like pretty much every week, and it's consistent. So some of my trees are struggling, and I have to replant them once the weather will be warm enough, but they are doing fine. And I should have uploaded another updates of my brassicas because I have a great news. My cauliflower is start to form flower right now. Means I'm gonna get a harvest of cauliflower, and also my cabbage. For sure, I'm gonna get a cabbage. But the only thing it's struggling right now is my kohlrabi. The kohlrabi, because I transplant them from pot to the ground, so it's taking some time. But it has started to form some bud, so I'm positive and look forward. So my garden is doing fine for now. I'll give you more update. Hey Gerardo, it was nice meeting you too. I hope you had a great time in New York City, and I'll definitely bump into you again whenever you are here. I don't know if you're still here or you left, but it was really nice meeting you, and thanks for your generosity as always, and thanks for all your love and support. I appreciate that. Thank you, Gerardo. Say hi to your wife. Okay, I'm gonna take my train right here. Let's walk in. Here is another pub right here. Let's walk in. I'm taking train from here, so if you haven't able to hit that like button, make sure you do so now. Oh, by the way, this is a new subway map, so the old map has changed, so this is a new subway map. Someone vandalized it already, but this is a new look of New York City subway map, so don't get confused. But I like the way the new map works. They have all 3 lines, like we have 3, 4, 5 and 6 line. There's 3 line. We have 2, 3 trains, so 2 line. We have like BD, same color. We have 2 line. We have AC and E, same color, so 3 line, like right here, ACE. So this is cool and innovative, like, and this purple color represents 7 train. So right now I'm here, and the last stop for 7 train is Flushing. So this is very interactive. But anyway, thank you so much everyone for taking your time and watching this short live stream. Hope you have enjoyed it. If so, then before you leave, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and feel free to let me know any thoughts, comments. I would love to read. All that said, always be good to yourself and one another. Always stay safe, stay positive, and keep exploring New York City with me. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much. I feel like the train is coming. Okay, tap and go. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Subway surfing is dangerous and can be fatal. Ride aside, stay alive.
Yep, subway surfing is not a good thing. But anyway, have a great night.